So let's talk about the 2026 Porsche Cayenne, because this one is shaping up to be a really interesting evolution of Porsche's best-selling SUV. If you followed the Cayenne over the years, you know Porsche doesn't usually reinvent the wheel overnight. But what they do excel at is refining everything people already love and quietly making it better in all the ways that matter. And from what we're seeing so far, the 2026 model looks like it's doing exactly that, with smarter tech, cleaner design, and a stronger push towards electrification, without losing that unmistakable Porsche feel. Before we dive in real quick, if you enjoy staying up to date on upcoming cars, future Porsche models, and honest breakdowns without the boring stuff, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow, and you won't miss what's coming next. Now visually, the 2026 Cayenne doesn't stray too far from the current design, but the changes are noticeable in a good way. Expect a more refined front end with slimmer headlights, cleaner air intakes, and a slightly more aggressive stance overall. Porsche seems to be leaning into a sharper, more modern look, while still keeping that wide, confident SUV presence. Around the back, the lighting is expected to be more sculpted, possibly with updated LED elements that give it a wider appearance at night. It's subtle, but very Porsche. Nothing flashy, just confident and premium. One of the biggest talking points for the 2026 Cayenne is the hybrid powertrain. Porsche is clearly doubling down on electrification, and the next Cayenne is expected to benefit from a more efficient and more powerful hybrid setup. That means smoother acceleration, better fuel efficiency, and the ability to drive short distances on electric power alone, perfect for city driving or quiet early morning starts. The key thing here is that Porsche isn't sacrificing performance. Even in hybrid form, the Cayenne should still feel quick, responsive, and fun, just like previous generations, only smarter and more refined. And yes, for those wondering, the Cayenne is still very much an off-road capable SUV. Porsche knows a lot of buyers actually use this thing beyond paved roads, so expect adjustable ride height, all-wheel drive confidence, and driving modes that make light work of snow, dirt, and uneven terrain. It may be a luxury SUV, but it hasn't forgotten its adventurous side, which is something long-time Cayenne fans will appreciate. Inside is where the 2026 model really shows its evolution. Porsche's interiors have already stepped up recently, and the Cayenne is expected to continue that trend with a cleaner dashboard layout, a larger central display, and improved digital features. Everything should feel more intuitive and more premium, from the materials to the way the screens are integrated. At the same time, Porsche is likely keeping physical controls where they matter, so you're not digging through menus just to adjust basic settings. It's modern, but still driver-focused. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Porsche Cayenne will almost certainly sit a bit higher than previous models, especially with the added tech and hybrid upgrades. Expect the starting price to land in the premium luxury SUV range, with higher trims and hybrid variants climbing quickly. That said, compared to rivals, the Cayenne has always justified its price with strong resale value, performance, and brand credibility, and that's unlikely to change here. Compared to past models, the 2026 Cayenne feels like a natural next step rather than a radical departure. It's more efficient than older versions, more tech-focused than early generations, and more refined overall. But at its core, it's still a Porsche SUV that balances performance, comfort, and everyday usability better than most competitors. So if you've been waiting for a luxury SUV that blends performance, hybrid efficiency, and real-world practicality, the 2026 Porsche Cayenne is definitely one to watch. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you go hybrid this time, or are you sticking with traditional power? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming car news.